So, I mean, obviously Deadpool for you, I mean, it's amazing it's been so well received, but are you sad that your kind of character is like out of it now?
No, not at all. Just happy that it went down how it went down in terms of to be selected to be a part of such an incredible piece with such talented people like the writers and directors and other cast.
When I'm finished, your mutated cells will heal anything. But you still think we're making you a superhero. We're making you a super slave.
There's really no negativity towards it. And plus in the comics he comes back.
That's
We've got all
it.
singing, all dancing suit. So while it may not be Deadpool 2 or 3, I may be back for Deadpool 12.
Yeah, that could happen though, because there's like how many sequels going on?
Could happen.
Sequels or reboots,
Yeah.
like they're on like third Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, do you think like places like Disney, Fox, and Sony are doing enough to really explore what the Marvel universe has to offer if they're just constantly kind of going back to, you know, old characters that we've seen?
I think that they all should be explored. I don't agree with that entirely. I think that they're right to keep going back to those characters. There's a reason that those characters have been popular for like 50 years. I'm excited by their new projects, like the fact that they're taking on Black Panther solo movie, that Doctor Strange has got a solo movie, that Fox are doing the New Mutants, that Seth Rogen is doing The Boys, which is my favourite comic book series ever. So, no, I think that we need to explore new ones. We need to explore the more fucked up and subversive superheroes, and just keep exploring them, because there's a whole load of incredible literature there that's kind of not respected. Comic books are not respected like novels, you know. Comic book writers are not respected like novelists, and so, you know, I think that we should respect them. We should respect the characters that they've created over the years, and, you know, we should try and do them a justice.
So you said obviously we've got Black Panther, we've got Doctor Strange, you know, there's X-Force and all that, but what we haven't, I mean, we haven't really seen a female-led superhero film. I mean, personally, I'm not really interested in seeing a Black Widow solo film. There's been enough of those ones. But is there any kind of, do you think they should be making more an effort if they're
X-23 is the one.
Really?
X-23 is the character. You know, when I read X-Force and her, I mean, some people call her Wolverine because she took that name when Old Man Logan came about, but I'm geeking out, sorry. But X-23 is the most badass character. When I was reading it, I was like, man, X-23 will be incredible. So, and they alluded to that, you know, in X-Men Apocalypse. I mean, Domino is an amazing character. She's got the big kind of panda eye, the black eye.
Yeah.
She's so badass. The divide in roles for men and women goes a lot deeper than superhero movies, you know, and I think that it needs to be addressed. You know, just like, you know, if we go out in the street and we walk down, you know, we walk around in our beautiful city, you know, the amount of different nationalities, different colours, different, and obviously men and women, you know, we'll see them, we'll celebrate them. And then you turn on the TV and all you see is white men, you know?
Yeah.
You're like,
well,
this is not representative of our city, so, and our world. So, you know, I think it needs to be addressed in all realms, not just Marvel.
Well, talking of that, do you know about like Ghost in the Shell?
Yeah.
And obviously Scarlett Johansson's playing Major.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was kind of like, this is totally wrong. There's so many kind of Asian characters, like Asian actresses out there who could do it. You know, do you see that and you kind of like, this shouldn't be happening? Like, do you think that's wrong? Scarlett should have taken that role?
Storytellers should be allowed a certain amount of artistic license. They should be allowed to change certain things. By the same token, I feel that we should, as much as possible, stay true to our subject matter. I certainly wouldn't want to comment on Scarlett's casting or that type of thing, but personally I would like to see more roles given to you know, people from all around the world. 100%. It should represent the melting pot that I've grown up in and that I love, and my friends, you know, my people.